Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC. So I'm finishing up the Rockhoppers. I'm one by one sharpening them up. So it's just it's gonna be a while because when you put a fresh edge on a blade, it takes some time. So I'm gonna be sharpening these guys up. I finished the blue one. I should probably show you guys. Ooh, no, killing myself. But the blue Rockhopper looks good. Got the sheath done. But yep, so there you go. The lanyard sets it off. The lanyard is the final little coup de grace on the back end. Gives your pinky something to grab a hold of. And it just turns it into an amazing little blade. I sharpened it fairly well. No issues there. Yep, you see the little curlicues that I'm getting. So hopefully the rest of them are all the same, but getting them all done. And that's okay. The stainless are supposed to be here in the next day or two. That's pretty crazy. This is a really weird angle. But I'm hoping they come back because it's not like I don't have anything to do. I still have that Elmex blade. I have the mini gargoyle. I have the column to work on. So, but I need to get all of these, the green one and the purple one, all sharpened. So I'm going to start working on sharpening them, and then we'll see what happens with those other ones. Because once these guys are sharpened and I got lanyards on all of them, I'm done with these guys, which is awesome. I could go do photo shoots with all of them, get the photos and stuff done, but we'll see. All right, guys, so I just finished the last of the Rockhoppers. Got it nice and sharpie sharp. I've been doing some cutting on it, and it is a bit of a slicer. So let's see, look. Yep, no pressure, barely any. You can see how sharp it is. Yep, so got it nice and sharp. And I was reading some of my messages after I had already started this, of course, and somebody was asking a little bit more about my sharpening and how I sharpen. So I have a TS Prof Cadet Pro, and I bought these extra L brackets that allow me to put these two together, because when I'm sharpening a blade, most of my blades are so small that if I was to, let me loosen this, because I have these two knobs back here that I can loosen, and then I can spread these apart if I need to. And the regular arms stop like right here, so they don't let you get this far, this close together. They stop like way out here. So obviously if I'm sharpening way out here and I have this coming at you, this is going to be a different angle, especially, and then when you flip it over, it's way over here. So it doesn't make sense. So I purchased these, and it allows me to put these straight in the middle, which is what I need, because then I can just put these on the spine of the blade. I just lock the blade in right here. I can center it, and then when I'm flipping back and forth with this, I can do it. Let me put the blade in, I guess, so you can see. I've already sharpened it, so I'm not going to go through all the stages with you all, but just so you guys see what I do. So I'm locked in, and I'm just going to be going back and forth with the stone until I get that nice hairline, God, what's it called? Just the little edge. You can feel the edge on it, the burr on the edge, and then that's when I really start to sharpen. So I'm starting, because when I put an edge on something, of course I'm talking to you guys after the fact, when I'm putting an edge on something, this primary bevel comes down to the edge and then it stops, and it's whatever thickness I ground it to. And then I have to add the sharpening angle. So I want to start with something pretty aggressive. So I had this Atoma 140 grit diamond stone, which I need to go clean, but as soon as I get done doing this, I'm going to go clean all my stones. And I start with this, and then I have to set this in here. So I have to readjust all of that. I have to readjust the angle. I don't have to readjust the angle. What I do is I have to readjust this, because this has to get reset for the depth of that stone. So I can raise this up. Basically, I screw that. This goes up. I can adjust for the depth here, and then I can adjust all of this accordingly. I hope that makes sense, because these stones are much longer than that one, so I have to make sure all of that is accounted for. So when I'm down here sharpening, everything is okay. I use an angle finder to find my angle. I zero it out. You guys, this is really going to be hard for me to show you this. Here, maybe I put the camera over here and go like this. All right. All right. So I find my angle here. Try to zero it out. Get it close to zeroed out as I possibly can. So that's 0.1. And then I put this here, and I find it, and I'm at, 17.3. That's 0.1. Yeah, so I'm about 17.3 degrees. It's bouncing around a lot, but I'm right around just a little bit over 17 degrees at an angle, which is excellent for EDC. Why did that come off? So I have to make sure that is set, so that I'm not going past this. So I'll set that, and then it's just back and forth. I go through all the stones. So I start with my 140, and then once I get a burr, so if you've ever sharpened before, you're going to sharpen, and then on the back side you're going to feel a wire edge, and that's good. You want that. You want that wire edge. That tells you that you're getting that good edge that you want. And then once you get the wire edge, then what I do with the Atoma is I'll do about 20 on one side, 20 on the other, taking my stone starting at here and going like this. So I'm like 20, doing that 20 times, 10 times, 5 times. And then I'll take this and I'll switch. And then I go to my 220 stone. So that's when I take everything, I drop this back down, get the right angle. I don't have to find the right angle because it's already the same angle. Then I can switch this stone out. I can put that stone in, and then I'm going to town again. So I already know I've gotten it to the point where I have the burr. So then I just start with 220, and I'll do about 30 passes on one side, 30 passes on the other, and then I start bringing it back down until I do about 5 on 220, and then from 220 I go to 400, 400 I do 600, and I usually end at 600, and then afterwards I put it on my strop, and I'll strop it a couple times on the strop, and that gets me the nice edge that I want. Maybe if I do another one, I'll show you guys more, but you know, I've been already doing some cutting on this guy. Let me move this out of the way. I've already been doing a little testing. I always have my piece of papers over here that I could do test cutting on, and this is just like a laser beam right now. Like, I'm just barely any pressure whatsoever, and it's already, you know, throwing up little curlicues. So just like little curlicues, and this thing is just, yeah, it's great. So I'm happy with the way that that came out, and all the rockhoppers are like that. So all the rockhoppers are now sharpened. I just need to do a lanyard on this one, and this one will be done as well. So all the rockhoppers are done, and I'll check back in with you guys here in a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put the lanyard, and we'll talk about all 4 of the G10 Rockhoppers. All right, so I got the lanyard done on the purple. We got the loop on it. We got it nice and sharp, and it looks pretty awesome. So all 4 of the EDC RV2 Rockhoppers are done. The only thing left is I got to do the card for this one. I already did the card for all of these. They're all the same: Rockhopper, EDC RV2, 5 1/4, 2 5/8, the G10, and really just no other details, and then the finish date. So again, we're gonna do the purple is a Rockhopper, steel is 80, CRV2, 5 1/4, 2 5/8 blade length. And just so you guys know, I measure blade length from tip to the back of this area right here. So the actual sharpened edge is a little bit less, but you know, you never know what the law enforcement or whoever is going to pull you over. That's going to be total. We got purple G10, and today's date is August 17th, 24. Look at me getting all of these done. Initials. All of these done by the 17th. So I got all 4 of these done before the end of the month, and I'm filming this on a Saturday because I have no life. But no, I'm sorry. But I'm filming this on a Saturday. This Monday, supposedly, I'm supposed to get the 2 stainless rockhoppers back. So that is awesome. So they're gonna come back, and then I could start working on that. Ooh, that's dirty. I need to clean that. Hold on. Sorry, my brain sees something like that, and I gotta fix it right away. Like, no, it can't be dirty. We're gonna clean that off. We're gonna clean this off. I do not want that to be dirty. There we go. Look at that. See? See? That's so clean. There we go. All right. My brain can function now. Sorry, guys. Oh my God. You guys get to see all my neurotices. All right. Fantastic. So these guys are done. The 2 stainless are coming back. As soon as they come back, I'm going to start working on them. I have that LMAX blade. I forgot what we're calling it. We came up with a name, and I need to write it down because I'm going to forget it. But these guys are buttoned up. I need to get some good pictures of them. So maybe tomorrow I'll get out, get some really good pictures and videos of all these guys. Some of you have already picked out your favorite, which is awesome. Some of you are like taking bets on which one's going to go first. I don't know. So listen, I've gotten a lot of good feedback on each and every one of these. So who knows which one's going to sell first, which one's going to sell second. I don't know. Plus, you guys haven't even seen the stainless yet. So I still have to finish those. And I have a lot of work to do on those. So when they come back, it's all hands on deck on those two. These two are just going to stay right here, nice and safe. The LMAX blade, maybe tomorrow. I'm going to start working on that. I need to thin it out a little bit and hand sand it and get some of that work done. I'm going to include that in this video, and we're just going to keep going with it. I like to keep these videos about 20 minutes or so, so we'll see where it ends. But I hope you guys are excited about these Rockhoppers. They are all looking really, really good. I'm really happy with the way that they turned out. We got the blue one, got the orange one, oh, the purple one, and OD green. So they're all here. Which one do you want? Hope you guys like that. I put together that little package. Probably be dropping it individually and that one big package as a short, but I figured I'd put it on there. I'm going to finish up this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I am going to be moving on to working on some of that LMAX blade, the Gadsden, I think is what we're calling it. And I have the two other Rockhoppers are supposed to be coming in very, very soon. So we're going to be finishing all those up, and then all 6 are going to be hitting the Etsy store at the end of this month. So keep checking in. Go favorite the Etsy store. Check me out on Instagram. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. That choice is always yours. Thanks for watching, guys.